A very good Thursday morning to everyone out there. Baby Friday, as I like to refer to it as. Landon here with you to bring you your weather night forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Had another active pattern throughout the overnight that stayed with us. We had rounds of showers and storms that worked across the region. The good news is all that has come to an end. We've got this cold front that's oriented south and east of the region. This hasn't updated just yet. But you can see right along the back edge of the cloud deck that's arriving, and we have got northwesterly winds that's going to flow in here. That's going to be ushering in a cooler, much less humid air mass for us to take in and enjoy today on into tomorrow. And folks, I don't know about you all, but I am absolutely ready for it. In the wake of the widespread showers and storms overnight, we have got some dense fog that has developed across the region. White Squirrel Weather and S-Cam showcasing that overlooking Bowling Green this morning. Give yourself an extra few minutes on the morning commute if you are in any of the areas that developed the dense fog. Looking over the Beechtree News Sky Cam, no fog concerns whatsoever overlooking Morgantown. Actually have some of the clouds already starting to break up, and this is going to be the pattern that we experience throughout the day. By the time we progress into this afternoon, we're talking about loads of sunshine along with cooler temperatures and lower humidity. It should be absolutely immaculate in the great outdoors. Folks, take a look at the rainfall over the past 2 days. Past 48 hours, we got 4.31 inches over in the flats of Woodbury, over in Butler County, over 3.5 inches on the south side of Warren County, nearly 2.7 inches just north of there. We've had the entirety of the viewing area receive in excess of an inch or right around 1.5 inches or more, with the exception of Allen County, right around 0.7 of an inch, along with Simpson County as well, all right? Now, we are already seeing temperatures hanging out right around the 70-degree mark, dew points right around the same vicinity. Temperatures are going to hold right around the 80-degree mark this afternoon, but those dew points are going to continue to tank, and that is great news for us. Looking here at the latest surface map, giving you a little bit better idea, that cold front is going to be running right along the eastern and Gulf Sea board there as we work into this afternoon, allowing for that area of high pressure to our north and west to get to work on bringing us that sweet relief. Here's a little bit better illustration to showcase you exactly what that area of high pressure is doing. This is going to be bringing relief both today into tomorrow, with the northerly wind component remaining present, all right? So let's talk about what's this going to result in for us here over the next couple of days. And you can see high temperatures this afternoon. We're going to be right around the upper 70s to lower 80s region-wide. And then we're going to dip back down and get even colder as we progress throughout the overnight. The real weather story here, folks, if I can get the models here to cooperate with us, is the dew points. We're right here into the lower 70s this morning. It still feels soupy out there, and you just saw the dense fog that has resulted in some locations. But take a look, by the time we roll into lunchtime, we're going to see those dew points all the way down into the mid-60s, and they're just going to continue to fall as we get into tonight. We're going to take dew points all the way down between the mid and upper 50s by sunrise on Friday. It's going to feel wonderful tomorrow morning, folks. Going to get a cup of coffee, cup of joe, head out on the front or back porch and enjoy it. Because, folks, after we get past Friday and we roll into the weekend, as you can see here, we've got a return of the heat and humidity that's going to be arriving out of the south. Now, that's going to be coming back along with that boundary that's trying to shift back to the north that passed through here last night. And as that does so, we're going to look at an active pattern that's going to take back over. So very quickly after today into tomorrow, as you can see, we got a trough that's going to be sagging down around this vicinity. And we got the ridge that's building in here in the western Atlantic. This is going to set up a southwesterly flow component that's going to be pumping moisture up into our atmosphere late in the weekend. Here we are looking at Sunday afternoon and evening, all the way into the middle part of next week. So here's Monday. Here's Tuesday. Here's Wednesday. You kind of get the idea. We have this repetitive flow out of the south and west with, again, in the upper levels, a trough is going to be oriented here, the ridge oriented here. This moves in clockwise flow. This is counterclockwise flow that's going to shove this repetitive pattern of all this moisture running right along the same boundary there southwest to northeast across the region, so we could see some flooding concerns result from this. And with a load of rain we received here recently, folks, we don't look like we're going to be getting into any drought conditions here across the Wobbles community anytime soon. I just knocked on wood, all right? Don't want to jinx us on that. In regards to anything severe, doesn't look like it. Just efficient rain producers like we've experienced here over the past couple of days. Saturday has a generalized thunderstorm risk, the same for Sunday. The focus for the flooding event will be taking place between Monday through roughly Wednesday or maybe even Thursday of next week. Here's a look at forecast rain totals. You can see where the southwest to northeast oriented flow is going to exist. The highest rain totals expected to be just to our south and east by roughly 60 to 70 miles. But folks, if that was to shift any more off to the north and west, we could get in on higher totals than the 1 inch that this is showcasing. So please take that with a grain of salt. Breaking down your next 5-day weather forecast, absolutely impeccable today into tomorrow. Lower 80s for highs. Dew points will continue to fall. Get out there and enjoy it while you can. The heat and humidity rate will return Saturday into Sunday all the way through the early days of next week with mid and upper 80s forecast for highs, but daily rain and storm chances to boot. That'll wrap up your Thursday morning, baby Friday edition of your Weather or Not forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic Thursday.